How's everybody doing today? This is the Big Branch Experience. I know it's been a while since I made a video, but or Big Branch Entertainment, whatever. It's been a while since I made a video, but I'm back. I've been gone, working a bunch, but I'm back, and today we're gonna do a review on the Suicide Squad. And I gotta tell you, I've already watched it twice. Once in theaters, once at home on HBO Max, and dang is it good. I recommend seeing it in theaters because you don't get the same experience at home, but I recommend when you watch it the second time, watching at home, because then you notice different things. I'm not going to spoil too much in this video, but I will talk about the ending. So if you haven't seen the movie, look away. What was that? Come on!
God damn! What the fuck's going on here?
Hey!
What are you doing?
Why are you coming here with a gun, man?
What are you doing?
You said you were just coming for the review.
What are you doing here? Huh? I'm sick of your shit, boy.
We're just talking about Suicide Squad. What are you talking about?
Suicide Squad?
Yeah. Well, yeah, we got neighbors.
Tell you what, boy.
We got neighbors.
I'm sick and fucking tired of these goddamn motherfuckers putting down the fucking DC universe, man.
It's great. I agree with you. I'm giving it a fucking 10 out of 10 stars. Sit down. Put the gun away. It's okay. We agree. And people are starting to catch on.
You doing what?
I'm giving it a 10 out of 10 stars.
For what? The Suicide Squad?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright.
This guy. Go put the gun away.
Alright.
It's unnecessary. Don't put it there. My dog's gonna walk by it.
God damn.
I'm gonna move that. Go sit down and start talking about it.
Alright. Hey, you got a bottle opener right now. Because I forgot mine in my fucking car.
I ain't got one.
Come on!
He got one.
Come on!
I don't have one.
Go to your fucking stove then. Ow!
You gonna break it?
Fuck! We're gonna open it with something, man!
Outside, quit yelling. We got neighbors. It's 11 o'clock.
Fuck you got, you piece of shit goddamn neighbors.
Alright, we're here to talk about the Suicide Squad. Start from the top. The beginning of that movie is the best I've ever seen. He's gonna be a while. So I'm gonna give my opinion. His hands are all messed up. The beginning of that movie is the best first 15 minutes of a movie I've ever seen. It's shocking. You don't expect it.
Yeah?
There's
You gotta play fucking Yondu?
Please stop yelling. There's neighbors. Seriously.
Fucking neighbors. The guy that plays Yondu in that fucking movie?
He deserved to die. He looked like a scum. He looked like a scum with his long hair. I don't like it.
Yeah, but he did good. He did good.
No, he looked like a prick. I was mad they killed off Pete Davidson's character. Alright, I know I said at the beginning of the video.
Fuck Pete Davidson. He's buddy with Machine Gun Kelly. Machine Gun Kelly's a goddamn queer.
You said you don't like Pete Davidson? He's great. Pete Davidson's great. You watch him stand up.
Yeah, he's on SNL and everything, but like
He's the best character on SNL.
When you get hired to go on to SNL, you're gonna be the best on SNL, and he's not. So.
He is. Who's better than him?
Adam Sandler, Will Ferrell.
They're not on SNL anymore. Pete Davidson's the best on SNL right now.
That white lady, what's her name? Something Jones.
She sucks.
She was better than him.
Nope. When he would go on the Weekend Report, he did a skit talking about how his girlfriend broke up with him because she thought he was gay, and he watched gay porn to prove that he's not gay because he couldn't finish off of gay porn. And then at the end, they're like, "Was this just for you to come on here and pretend like you watched gay porn and didn't enjoy it?" And he's like, "No," and then it cuts off. It's great. If I recommend go watching that skit, it's not homophobic. You know how SNL is. It's a very liberal show, but it's very funny. Go outside and break it on, pop it off the table or off the side of the porch. Or I got tools up there.
Keep talking about Suicide Squad. Man.
Suicide Squad was great. I wanted Pete Davidson to have a bigger role and Boomerang. That's my complaints. I know I said at the beginning of the video, but there wasn't going to be any spoilers, but there is. This whole video has spoilers, so get out of here if you ain't seen the movie.
Yep.
Idris Elba steals the show.
Elvis?
Idris Elba and John Cena steal the show. Now, John Cena turns out to be a little bit of a prick, but you know what I'm happy about? We're going to be seeing some more of him here in the future. He's got a HBO Max TV show coming on, and I know it's going to be good. I guess he got his beer open.
Off the fucking impact, baby!
Please quit yelling. Quit burning my battery up. Young Tom come jumping on the beat.
Park 6 round cemetery feet.
All right, what do you think of Suicide Squad, buddy?
Oh. When we went and saw Suicide Squad, and we
So point out, I'm drinking coffee. You can see it smoking. Did you just chug that whole thing? Who chose a Corona? It's a sipping beer. Ugh.
Ooh.
Can you please give your opinion on the Suicide Squad? Quit grossing out my viewers.
Had a great time watching the movie. Stallone did a good job with the King Shark.
I forgot about that.
He did great. Harley Quinn, hot as ever. Ooh. I am very disappointed that Jared Leto wasn't in it, because he was the star of the original Suicide Squad. The best.
He wasn't bad, but he
in
wasn't
that
the best.
movie.
Will Smith was the best in that movie.
All right, we're gonna make a different video about how he got fucked around about being the Joker and everything. But anyway,
Everybody knows that.
no, they don't. Everybody says Heath Ledger. Yeah, Heath Ledger is the best. Okay, yeah, he's the best Joker. Yeah, I know that. Heath Ledger is the best.
All right, sorry boys, the video cut off because of the lack of storage. But we're talking about Jared Leto's Joker, and he's good. He's not as good as Joaquin Phoenix, Heath Ledger, or Jack Nicholson.
Yeah,
But he's a good Joker. He's unique. It's almost uncomparable. But here's what we're talking. We're talking about the new Suicide Squad, not the old one. That's a topic for a different day.
Black Superman did a good job. He was great.
Idris Elba.
I'm Black Superman. He was great.
He is great.
I loved him. I loved his character. I love everything to do with him.
I love that he was finally the main character in a movie, because he usually is like a supporting character or the villain or something. He's finally the main character in a blockbuster film, and it was great.
And John Cena did a great job. Oh my
Oh,
god.
he's the funniest character in that movie.
I loved what they did with his character. Spoiler. But he ended up being a fucking prick. And
Kind of being a villain.
You know what was cool? You know what was really cool about that? Is that he fucking... Spoiler! He fucking ended up fucking killing
Rick Flag.
Rick Flag. And he did it because he said that, like, he's a peacekeeper. And
Not a peacekeeper.
And the only way to keep the peace is to keep the fucking people from going crazy about shit.
You know what Rick Flag
That
said?
was the Starfish fucking project.
He stabbed Rick Flag in the chest, and he said, Rick Flag says, Rick Flag's a great character. He's best one. He's the best one from the last movie. Better than Boomerang, better than Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn's just hot.
Not better than the Joker.
Well, he's not in the new one. I'm talking about
You said from the last one. You said
from the last one they carried into this one.
Yeah. Okay.
But he gets stabbed in the heart, and he says, "Peacemaker." What a joke! And he falls over and dies. So badass.
Oh my
I hope
God.
I die and say something like that.
But like you could tell that John Cena's character, he felt bad.
He didn't want to do it.
He didn't want to do it. He felt bad. As soon as he did it, he realized that it was a fuck up. But
Yeah.
he ended up dying.
He didn't know. He didn't think it was a fuck up because he was about to kill Batgirl 2.
He
Whatever her name
ended
is.
up dying, but then in credit scene, he's still alive.
Oh, that's the best death scene ever, man. Idris Elba was like, this is a flashback from the early movie. In the beginning of the movie, John Cena says, "I use smaller bullets to go through the larger bullets."
yeah.
And then Idris Elba, at the end, him and Rick Flag are like, they're having a standoff, and they go, boom, like that. And it zooms in slow motion, and Idris
Both
Elba's
bullets.
small bullet goes through John Cena's / Peacemaker's bullet. Through that bullet and into John Cena's neck.
All right, just for a second.
I almost didn't see it though. I couldn't see it. All I saw was a bullet flying through and some blood splatter. I was like, what happened?
Just for a second. Let's talk about the action in this movie.
Oh, it was great. It was
Fucking
cool.
phenomenal.
It was like the whole movie was action packed.
That's so great. It's funny, action packed, and it pulled the heartstrings a little bit. It did. When they were in this scene, when they were on the bus together.
It did pull the heartstrings, but it also was kind of like screw your heart scenes because it was like screw your heartstrings. We're gonna kill everybody you love. Boomerang,
He
Pete
was
Davidson's
dead right off the
character.
fucking bat.
Weasel. The guy that plays Yondu.
Well, Weasel ain't dead.
Well, we thought he was till the after credit scene.
God, I love this movie. I really do.
They killed everybody that you like within the first 10 minutes. All the people you were like, these people are cool. I can't wait to watch a whole movie with them. Dead.
I wish El Diablo was in it though.
Dead. He died in the first one, man. Saving everybody. He couldn't be in
Yeah,
it.
I know, but I wish. I know Will Smith couldn't be in it because fucking
Bad Boys.
Bad Boys, but I wish that he was fucking.
He will be. That's why they didn't kill him off. They didn't talk about him in the movie.
I'm Black Superman.
They're gonna bring Will Smith back.
And what about what about Killer Croc, man?
Imagine Killer Croc and King Shark together, and Will Smith and Idris Elba
All right,
as
well,
Deadshot.
one thing I gotta say. Hold on. This movie overall, I think it was a better movie than the first one. Way more fucking badass action, everything like that. But the first one, I mean, like, it was a lot darker than this one. Even though it was PG-13, it was a lot darker. It had a lot more
shitty.
grime in it. Shut your fucking trap.
Just kidding. It wasn't shitty. I
The
like
only bad parts about that movie were like the villain, like witch.
it. She was shitty,
I
but like the
her.
characters were great, and it's the Joker was great, and Warner Brothers just messed around with it too much. That's why you bring
and Warner Brothers fucked over Jared Leto so hard.
That's
But-
why they brought in James Gunn this time, and James Gunn said, "You ain't gonna mess with me, because James Gunn don't give a shit."
Oh, and it's rated R. Thank fuck.
And James Gunn don't give a shit. I'm telling you that he directed Guardians of the Galaxy. He went by Marvel standards, and that was a great movie because he did it his way. He had to make it PG-13, but he did it his way.
Thank.
With
fuck.
this movie, he told Warner Brothers, you screwed over David Ayer, you screwed over Zack Snyder, you're not going to screw me over because I'm a good director and I know what I'm doing, and you're going to let me do my thing. And they said, all right, you do your thing. It was obvious they let him do his thing because that movie, I guarantee it's exactly what James Gunn wanted it to be. And if it, God, it's the best DC movie to this date. Better than Shazam, better than Wonder Woman, just barely better than Aquaman. It's a great movie. And way better than Batman vs. Superman. Now, if we're talking about Zack Snyder's new Justice League movie on HBO Max, pretty good.
Ouch. I don't know about all that. Batman vs. Superman is fucking phenomenal.
It's underrated, but it's not near as good as this. If somebody's like, you want to watch Suicide Squad or Batman vs. Superman? 9 times out of 10,
I'm not talking any shit about the Suicide Squad. It's just like.
If somebody said, do you want to watch Batman vs. Superman or the Suicide Squad? What are you going to say?
They did Batman such fucking justice in Batman vs. Superman because you know why? He was so fucking badass in it.
Yeah.
And he killed a lot of people. Batman didn't kill people. Fuck that. Batman fucking murdered a lot of people in the movie.
The best thing in that freaking movie is whenever he goes in the house and saves
Martha.
Yeah.
Yep. That's oh my god.
Oh.
That is. I don't care what anybody.
He beat
fucking
the
says.
hell out of those
That
people.
is the best. I'm like, okay. It's not the best Batman movie. Batman movie is best Batman movie, Christian Bale, all that stuff. Anyway, but the best Batman scene of all fucking time, the most badass Batman fucking scene of all time.
Yep.
Is Batman vs. Superman when he goes to save Superman's mom. It's the
Batman
best
vs.
shit ever.
Superman, Dawn of Justice. Don't forget that part.
Great.
Dawn of Justice.
Great.
It's a great line. I mean, that's a great title. And you know that movie got shit on a bunch. Like for the
It got
title.
shit on. All
For the
DC,
title, Batman
all
vs. Superman, Dawn of Justice is cool.
all
It's a cool
DC
name.
movies get shit on, man.
Nah, not Suicide Squad.
Because they all say, it's not better than Marvel. Okay, everybody knows. Yeah, Marvel's like...
I would say the Suicide Squad is a top 10 on like compared to Marvel films. If you put the new Suicide Squad movie in the Marvel universe, it would be a top 10 Marvel movie. It would.
Maybe.
That movie is as good as Iron Man 3. And way better than Thor: The Dark World and Captain Marvel.
You shut your fucking... How dare? How fucking dare you put Iron Man 3 with those? Iron Man 3 is like top 5 or 6 of the MCU.
You're crazy. It's not even as good as the first one. Iron Man 1's the best.
Agree to disagree. Anyway, what I was trying to say 20 minutes ago, fucking the soundtrack was not as good as the fucking first one. The soundtrack, oh my god. The Rick Ross song, Purple Lamborghini. Ain't no mercy, got that purple Lamborghini lurking. Rose!
Or,
Shit's great.
I talk to you. Take
My hand through the
Look,
flame.
I love the first Suicide Squad.
And Heathens by 21 Pilots.
I love the first.
All my friends are heathens, take it slow. Oh my god.
Wait for them
To ask you
who you know. All right, you got to look at the Suicide Squad and Suicide Squad as the Suicide Squad kind of a sequel to Suicide Squad. You gotta look at them as two different things, though. They're completely different. They're both really good.
Please don't make any sudden.
But it's not like a direct sequel. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyways, if I were to make this video is going long. It's at 20 minutes now.
Good.
If I were to rate this movie on a scale 1 to 10, it's like a 9.8. I gotta say, I love the movie. I'll probably watch it again tonight.
It's so fucking good. I love this movie so much.
What would you give it out? Give it out of 10?
See, it's like it's hard when you say that. It's like I know it's your thing, 9 out of 10, but like, what are you talking about? Are you talking about overall movies?
Overall.
Or are you talking about DC movies? Are you talking about superhero movies? Which one?
When you sit down and watch a movie and you're gonna put a rating on IMDb, what would you give it?
8.5 out of 10.
I think it's a little low, but we can agree to disagree. For
Hold
the
on,
sake of it, to compare the two.
Oh, hold on one second. For DC movies, 10 out of 10. For superhero movies, 7 out of 10. You're drunk. When you're talking about Spider-Man 2, Avengers Endgame, Avengers Infinity War, Avengers, Iron Man 3, Iron Man 1, Thor 3, Captain America 3, Captain America 2.
Why are you naming all those Marvel movies?
The
Dark Knight.
I said superhero movie. Yeah,
Dark Knight Rises.
The Dark Knight Rises.
The original
And
Superman and Superman 2 with Christopher
fucking
Reeve.
Batman vs. Superman, Justice League. I mean, fucking
Don't forget about DC movies. They're great.
the new Justice League one with the HBO shit. You know,
So
when
it's
you compare them to
like-
all superhero movies, there's so much that it is such a great movie, but there are so much that are better than it. So,
Yeah, but I would put this like right with Logan. Like it tries something different, tries something new. They're both R-rated.
Logan is a fucking 15 out of 10.
Logan might.
Logan is the best superhero movie ever made, and I will forever stand with that.
You might be right.
The best.
Yeah, but it kind of along that same genre, like the R-rated, like pushing. You know what this movie reminds me of? Deadpool. The Suicide Squad was a lot like Deadpool. I put it right there with Deadpool.
All the gore that you want, it's there.
The
All
action,
the cussing you want, it's there.
the action,
The action,
the comedy,
tits,
the
dick.
sex.
If all the ladies out there, there's dicks. All the guys out there, there's tits. Everything you fucking want.
Yep. Only thing I'm.
Still a little bit left here.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We got a lot more coming.
Appreciate it, boys.
Keep tuning in. It's gonna get better. We're still perfecting this, but I think this video right here is gonna be good. Best one yet. Bye.
Right on. Bye.